If you're looking for a carbon arrow that has a traditional style to match it up with your traditional setup, like with your recurve or your longbow, today I'm going to talk about the Carbon Express Heritage. Welcome back, hunter. If you haven't already, go ahead and press the subscribe button and click on the bell so that what you can do is you can be in touch and you can see each video that comes out every Wednesday and you can see more reviews like this. So guys, like I promised, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 things that I found with the Carbon Express Heritage. First off, I just want to show you what the arrow looks like. This is the tag, Carbon Express Heritage, the wood grain. I don't like the wood grain, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not terrible, it's just not pretty. Style aside though, first thing on my list, flight. The flight on this arrow, I think is fantastic, okay? It has helical fletchings. The fletchings are blue, and they have this green notch. I do not know what the name of this fletching style is. Do me a favor, guys, if you know what this style is, blue or a solid color with just a chunk down at the bottom, comment in the comment section below. Let me know what that style is. I forgot to look it up, so I want to know. So, aside from the fletchings, the flight, good. Scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this a 9. And the reason why I give it a 9 out of 10 is because when I shoot this arrow down to the target, it does not knock to the left, it does not knock to the right, it does not knock up or down. I've not had to tune it at all. This thing has just been fantastic, guys. It flies fast, it flies accurate, and it just has been dead on since I bought it. And with it, I'm shooting 100 grain tips, okay? I have used 125 grain. Did not make an impact that much. So I think that speaks at least a little bit of a volume to the flight of this. I can adjust the tips weight a little bit and it doesn't impact it too much. It still flies pretty good. They're 90 spine, and I'm shooting this spine with a Bear Super Kodiak, 48 pound at a 29-inch draw, okay? So that's what my setup is. Now yours obviously may be a little bit different, so you're gonna have to look at the spine chart when you go to look at these to match it up, or even better, talk to somebody at your local pro shop and then they should be able to help you out there as well. And if you need to get measured, of course, most of the time you can get that done there as well. So don't be afraid to ask for that type of thing at your local pro shop. But again, 90 spine with 29-inch draw with a 48-pound bow. It required no tuning. Right out of the box, I was able to shoot this thing and be happy with the flight. So second on my list is impact. This arrow is not a very heavy arrow. It does not come with any sort of weighted inserts, so the impact is medium at best. It's not like it's not deadly. It certainly is deadly. And if I wanted to use this for deer, which I will not be doing, but if I wanted to do it, it would kill the animal. I could ethically harvest the animal with this arrow. It's not like it's going to do a poor job. It's just not going to do as good of a job as a heavier arrow that has the inserts that come with it. This one doesn't come with the inserts, like I said. So on a scale of 1 to 10, to be honest with you, I give this arrow probably a 6 or a 7 for impact. I think 7 would be at best, okay? But the flight kind of makes up for that, so I like it. Third thing on my list is durability. I always look at durability because, you know, I tend to just kind of be carefree with my arrows when I'm shooting them for practice and also when I'm hunting. This thing is just not that durable. The reason I say that is because, one, just through mainly practicing, if you look at the tip where the insert is, it's pretty beat up, dented up and beat up. Now, that's not the end of the world. It doesn't affect the flight. But my other arrows have not had that issue. So, you know, I think that the details matter in that regard a little bit, at least a little bit. But the bigger thing that I noticed as far as durability goes is that the other day when I was hunting squirrels, I shot this at a squirrel. I missed, hit some brush, and the insert, the aluminum insert, actually came out of the shaft so that now I have to redo the insert. Can't even use the arrow till I redo the insert. The knock went flying off. I never found it. Now, the knock coming out is not unique to the Carbon Express arrows, because the nocks are usually pushing on carbon, at least as far as I've found. So that could probably happen on any arrow. But the fact that the nock came out and the insert ended up coming out, those two things together made me lose confidence in the arrow a bit, okay? And so I don't like that aspect of it. The other thing is that I buried this arrow maybe more than once, but at least once, and you can see there's a gap in the fletchings. I've buried my other arrows. They have not had that issue. Now, it could have been just that one was fletched bad, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that. But so far, I mean, this arrow is, it seems to be falling apart quicker, okay? So for me, what I think I'm going to do with this, what I think is going to be the best application for me with this particular arrow is probably going to be small game, okay? I'm probably going to wrap a feather around it in a spiral fashion for flu, and I think I'm going to use it for small game. Now, if you're going to baby this arrow and use it for deer and just, you know, never beat it up in the woods with consistent shooting or stumping or shooting at a target, and you're just going to baby it and have it available if you need to harvest an animal, this is going to be probably a great arrow. It's not totally ugly. It's a fast flying arrow. It's super accurate and easy to get used to. So if you're going to use it for deer and you just want to have something that is effective, easy to get used to, great for that if you're going to baby it. Otherwise, I would say total 1 to 10. My overall rating on this would probably be 6 or a 7. 6 or a 7, I think. And so that's where I stand with the Carbon Express Heritage so far, guys. Like I said, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click on the bell so that what you can do is you can get notified when I release these videos on Wednesdays. So until next time, Hunter, see you in the woods.